If you're looking for a place to buy your FIFA coins, Foot Coin King is an easy choice. We talking instant, reliable, cheap, they the best out. ZWE for 5% off at checkout. What's happening, boys? Hope you guys are having a great day, and welcome back to another squad builder. We did a Serie OP squad builder yesterday that went upwards of 50,000 coins. I know that a lot of you guys don't have some coins, and a lot of the comments in the comment section were, so hey, put together a cheap squad that we can use at the start. Now that is exactly what I've done. I've put together a non-rare gold Serie A side. Serie A might be that OP formation this year. Wingers aren't going to play as big a role. So a formation like I've chosen here, for the second variant of the 4-1-2-1-2 and the 4-2-3-1, for example, anything that bunches midfielders together, trust me, you're going to need it when you head online. The 4-1-2-1-2 is going to be difficult to use depending on your playstyle, but for me personally, whereas last year, like the 4-2-2-2 didn't work for me, this year it works a lot better because it's all about passing, and then it's about pacey strikers as well. Pace is going to play a huge role in this year's game as well. If you guys want a cheeky second upload today, let's blast 2,000 likes as well. If you're new to the channel, @SpittbuckHD is my Twitter if you guys want to interact with me there. I'm very interactive on Twitter. But what do you guys say we get in the squad builder? 1, 2, 3, boom! There you go. Starting off with Marchetti, 79 overall card. 81 diving, 84 reflexes, 78 positioning. Took somewhat of a downgrade from last year's card, but he still works. His card plays outside of what his ratings actually display. He's a very, very good keeper in this area, especially if you're looking for someone on a budget. At right back, we are going with the Siglio. Abate, forget about it. Even though he's silver, he's going for like 30 or 40k. So we went with the Siglio, got him under like 500, 600 coins, 85 pace, 74 defending, and 77 physical. More than enough. Adequate AC Milan guy there at right back for our budget side. At center back, I'm actually using a center back that I would consider using in my Serie A OP side if Barzagli and Chiellini weren't so OP. But we are going with Juan Jesus, 78 pace, 80 defending, and 81 physical. Insane stats for a non-rare gold center back. Moving on to our second center back, we are going with the Greek Kostas Manolas, 79 pace, 78 defending, 80 physical. You guys gotta let me know, have you used any of these players in games? What do you think about them? I will respond to you in the comment section below. Moving on to our left back, we are going with Radu, 78 pace, 81 defending, 78 physical. Backline and keeper, I think that is the best. The best part about it is the combined 5 players already go for anywhere between 4 and 5k, where if you went with a Chiellini on his own right, he goes for 9 to 10k on his own. Moving on to our first defensive midfielder, we are going, well, we only have one defensive midfielder. He is Nigel de Jong, 71 pace, 78 defending, 82 physical, 72 passing, and 72 dribbling. Does a little bit of everything, has the low-high work rate, which is exactly what we want in our central defensive midfielder. We don't want everyone pushing up. We want some guys to hang back, and where he is on the field, that is exactly the role that we want him to fill. First midfielder, and maybe my favorite player on the team, Kovacic, 82 pace, 84 dribbling, 79 passing. Just incredibly consistent stats. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, medium work rate. Can't play anything in the way of defending, but that 79 passing, there's a reason we're going with guys that have high passing rating, is because I can't stress it enough. Passing is going to be incredibly important for you to have success in Ultimate Team this year. We are going to the other side of the pitch, and we're going with the Portuguese player, Fernandes, 80 pace, 79 dribbling, again, 77 passing, and 69 shooting. Actually has some pretty good shooting attributes. He's got 81 finishing, which, again, finishing is going to be another one of those traits that when you look at cards, go for guys that have high finishing. Moving on to our third midfielder, we are going with the Portuguese man Fernandes, 80 pace, 79 dribbling, and 77 passing. High medium work rate so he can get up front, and his shooting says 69, but he actually has something like 77, 78 finishing, which if he gets in the box, he's going to be able to put a lot of opportunities together, put a lot of opportunities away, and I can't stress how important finishing is going to be this year because the shooting is completely different. Moving on to our cam, and we could have gone in a lot of directions, but we need to insert a little bit of a German flair into this. 80 pace, 85 dribbling, 78 passing. Again, the consistent theme is the passing, and 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. You also want skill moves, because skill moves, if you can master them, are going to make you a 10 times better player. So if you didn't focus on skill moves in 14, put a little effort into it. Maybe spend a few minutes a day trying to hone a skill move that you wouldn't usually use on a run and see if it works for you. Our first striker is going to be Quagliarella, 83 shooting. Has the second highest shooting rating for non-rare gold card in the Serie A. That is exactly why we went with him. 71 pace isn't blistering, but he does have that 4-star weak foot, and he does have 68 physical, which isn't impressive, but really we went with him for the shooting because we want guys that can finish if they're in the box. That's the most important thing. One of the most important stats, I'd say pace, physical, and finishing. Even outside of shooting, I think the finishing trait in particular is going to be incredibly important. Scoring from distance is not something I've been able to achieve, but if you're in the box and you have a guy with good finishing, that helps you out big time. It sounds obvious, but it actually isn't compared to 14, because Ibarbo had shit finishing in 14 and he scored every goal. Moving on to our last striker, we are going with Palacio, who is the gem of the squad, one of the gems of the squad. Love Kovacic, but Palacio is a beast as well. 82 shooting, 85 pace. He's that pace striker that's going to be able to help us out. 76 passing as well. So if you guys haven't noticed, like I said, passing, a lot of these players on this team have high passing because it does matter this year. What do you guys say we get into a live game and see how this squad performs? All right, so here is the squad we're coming up against, running the 4-5-1. Looking pretty good, if I might say so myself. Now, this is a typical squad you might come up against. Doesn't go for a whole lot, so this will be a good case study. Let's freaking get into the game and see if we can do some damage. I'll sprinkle in a couple tips and hints throughout the game. Let's go. Go. Marco Marin, get in, son, man. Second minute, Marco Marin. We're looking for finishing, bro. This guy's freaking out right now. This guy's freaking out right now. Wait, can he hear me? Yo, dude, can you hear me? Oh, I've got my connect off. If you're new to the game, you're probably going to try running down the flanks, testing out if scoring still, if crossing still works, and you're going to recognize that it doesn't. Oh, Quags. Oh, put that away. That is why you sign a Quagliarella. That is why we have Quagliarella in the squad. He's got that 83, 84 shooting and can put everything away. Finishing and shooting is going to be so important for your strikers this year, as is pace. So really, you want a pacey guy, and then you want a guy with high shooting. In this instance, we happen to have Palacio and Quagliarella, who both have 82 plus shooting characteristics. Oh my god. Oh, Diego. Great pass. Great freaking pass. I'm not even kidding you. I've scored close to 80 goals, and maybe 4 or 5 of them were corners. Palacio, rip that, son. My God. All right, there we are at halftime. 4 shots, 3 on target, 42% possession. He's got 4 shots, 2 on target with 58% possession. Dominating possession he is, but we are making the most of our opportunities. We need to get that passing accuracy up. You guys are going to notice that as well once you start the game. Passing accuracy is not going to be something that you're going to get over 83 or 84% consistently like you did last year. Let's get in the second half and win this thing. Rip that! Shit. Good save, Kivrock. Also, when you shoot, you don't want to overcompensate. This year, point in the general direction and then slightly adjust to score top left or top right, or to put it towards the top left or top right. Don't go all the way over to the left or the right like you did last year. Again, shooting is way different this year. So you guys thought I didn't have a beverage in this squad builder. I got a coffee right here. It's cold, but dude, I love coffee, hot or cold, man. Shit is just absolutely delicious. Oh my god. Diego, fucking hell, man. Get in, son. That's what I'm talking about. Fernandez, man. Let's go. Oh, go. Put that away, son. Palacio, 120th minute. That is what you want. You need a guy with 80 plus finishing to put that away. And he's got a little ponytail. I didn't realize that. He's got some little, like, string thing coming down the side of his freaking head. It's pretty cool they included that. All right, boys, there you have it. 12 shots, 10 on target, 77 pass accuracy. He beat me in possession, but the only thing that really matters is that 4-3 score line. Ended up winning. 10 shots on target. You could tell that this guy's played the game for a while as well, because he wasn't trying many crosses. He was cutting in when he was, whenever he was flying down the sides of the pitch, he was cutting in as opposed to trying to cross it in. So you could tell he had a bit of experience. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If we could blast 2,000 likes for a second upload, that would be fantastic. As well, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys for a second upload. Till next time, tschüss, later, ade. What's happening, boys? It is Spitbuck here, and welcome to another pack opening video. I opened up 7,000 worth of FIFA points a couple hours ago, and literally